You ever try to paint in Blender on multiple objects? So what I'm doing here is I've got this one selected. You'll see the icosphere 001, icosphere, and then Suzanne. Well, I can definitely come up here and turn on lock object modes. I can leave that off, and that allows me to select them individually and go to texture paint. So I can select this one now and go to texture paint. Now they're all in texture paint. Now the only thing is, the only one I can paint on, like you can see right here, is this one that's selected. So if I paint up here, nothing happens. But those are still in texture paint, right? Yeah, but you got to click it and then you can paint it. Click it, paint it. Click it, paint it. But that's not going to work if I want to do that. And then it doesn't, see, it's not working the right way. But I don't want to lose my modifiers on my objects. I don't want to lose my subdivision here. I don't want the subdivision over there. I don't want to lose my solidify there. And I definitely don't want anything on this one. But I want to paint all of them together. So it got me thinking, well, if I made copies of everything and put them in a collection and made it easier, then I could paint on the others as like proxies. So it got me thinking, and I put together a little something. It's just a hack, no big deal. The code itself is not that bad. Basically, you're just saying, okay, you make sure it's got a texture, make sure it's an object, mesh object. It needs to be more than one selected. So length of the selected objects is greater than 1. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we want to make sure that the originals go into something called an original selection collection, and it's gonna like remove that from the view layer so that you can have the copies and join them. Here I had to add this one line here to convert target to mesh after you select those proxies, because otherwise it really messed up because of the multiple modifiers. So we're applying everything by turning everything to mesh, and then we're joining them here. Then we go right to texture paint, and it's all in one button in a little panel, and it's really short. It's just a hack, but it's pretty cool. So to get it, you come over here to Paint Proxies main. You go here, click this, and download the zip. So I've already downloaded it, but I will install so we can see it. Preferences, legacy add-ons, not extensions. Extensions, it's not going to work. I'm not that kind of guy yet. So here we'll go to install from disk. Then I'll go to my main downloads, and I'll find my Paint Proxies main. Install, and it should be there. Okay. Now we've got this button. So what I'm going to do is I got to go back to object mode for all these so that I don't mess up anything. So I'm going to select all three. You see up here in the outliner, we're selected all three, and we're going to press create paint proxies. Click. Now we still see the same thing, and we're like, okay, what happened? Well, actually, our originals are up here in this hidden collection called original selection. We're looking at the collection called paint proxies, which is actually one object now. So this in texture paint, boom, you can do whatever you want. Now the crazy thing is, it's delivering to those images. So now this, I can rotate that on Z, and this guy, I can rotate that guy. It doesn't matter because that's separate from this paint proxy. So we go back, and now you see we've painted all of that, but these are still separate objects. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, and that's it. It's a very short video. I'm sorry there's not more to share. But there you go. Have a good one.